It's not cool. Don't hold my hand. Welcome back to another episode of the City Podcast, episode 162.
I'm always waiting in the car to pick anybody up.
And as you hear, the trio's back. Yay! We are your hosts. I'm Tony, and I'm here with
Roman.
And
Yo, boy Eric, what up, boys?
Boy.
yeah, turns out you're a creepy person too.
No, you're creepy AF.
Yeah.
I keep on hearing this, but I don't believe it.
Well, there you go. If
There's
multiple people are telling you that you're creepy,
I'm just saying,
then
you're following.
creepy.
You're just no, because it's just like
no.
one person saying they're creepy, and then the other person is just, they got what's the word here?
You have creepy intentions. No, motives? Acts?
What's the word I'm looking for? You kind of got edged into saying, oh yeah, like mind play, like mind war, like
Chris Angel's Mind Freak.
yeah.
My friend.
Yeah, exactly. Like, you're like, oh, okay, maybe he's not a creepy. And then it's like, oh, that guy's totally creepy. It's like, you know what? No, yeah, he could be creepy. Yeah, he's creepy.
Clarissa,
But if someone can be like,
remind them how creepy he is.
yeah, you gotta give it a scale number.
Yeah.
But if someone is that easily like pushed into it, then they're already thinking it. They just need someone else to be like, no, he is creepy. Be like, oh, okay, so my theory was correct.
My hypothesis.
So let me fucking.
She just needed someone to be like.
Let me go 100 on it. You know what I mean?
You think you're creepy? Are creepy too? I thought so too.
Oh, that's weird, man. Every time I looked at Eric, I was like, oh man, that guy's kind of creepy. I'd be like, what? I'm not creepy. I'm friendly, bro.
Think I'm creepy say that.
You're neighborhood friendly creep guy.
we don't have comments or emails or.
Yeah, I'm blaming that on you.
I don't care. Blame it on me. I'm alright with it. It was my fault. Wait, why is it my fault?
Because you don't release the podcast in time?
They needed more time to be able to listen to it.
Like Wednesdays.
No, Mondays. It's a Monday thing.
It's a Monday thing.
Because they
It's
use
been
it
a
on their
Monday
Monday
thing
grind.
for 3 fucking years, and you're like,
I can change it whenever I want.
I'm gonna change it
No,
to Wednesday. And guess what happens? You release it on Wednesday, and nobody fucking comments.
Yeah, they'll catch
That's true.
up.
No, they won't.
Yeah, they will.
No, they won't.
Yeah, they will.
You're very optimistic for a pessimistic person.
I'm none of that.
You're very fat.
That's it.
They'll catch up. They'll be back.
No, they won't.
No.
They'll be back.
They will not.
They got a life, bro. Mondays is their I hate being awake type of deal, but let me listen to some stupid ass niggas type of
Exactly.
deal.
You hear this
And then
crap
by
podcast.
Wednesday, you're like, it's midweek. Let me get over this. I ain't got time for this bullshit.
That's true.
I don't
Midweek,
got
we're like,
time for the
damn.
crappy bullshit.
I gotta take baby here or baby there or
Exactly. We're only talking about one person's the
Well, I
only
mean,
one
it's
that's
Clarissa, and
listening.
then I mean, technically, Prune Man too. He's gotta take baby here, baby there.
Anyway, let's go lower fast. Eric said you had something to say. What'd you have to say? He forgot.
Oh, fucking! I was watching. I went to go see the Rambo movie, Last Blood. No spoilers, but spoilers.
Oh, chingo.
I blame the
Look,
fucking.
you guys can see Roman's sad, disappointed face and his.
I like the movie.
His
It was
head nodding.
quick thing. It was short and quick. It started at 8:00.
Mm-hmm.
I was out by like 9:15.
Okay.
It's that quick of a movie.
Oh, it's an action movie. It's supposed to be fast.
Exactly. Well, I mean, you would say that, but Hobbs and Shaw was like 2 and something hours.
That was not an action movie.
That
That was a blockbuster.
That's a action movie.
That's a blockbuster. There's a difference.
I mean, an action movie can be a blockbuster.
Yeah.
But Rambo 10 is not gonna be a blockbuster.
I mean,
I mean,
it
it
arguably has a more famous person in it.
Yeah.
Nah, I don't think Sylvester Stallone is more famous.
No, I was talking
Rock.
about
you
Paz
fucking
Vega.
kidding me?
Nah, now? No, there is no way now. With the audience that goes to the movies,
Are you fucking kidding?
Sylvester Stallone,
Who's more iconic, Sylvester Stallone
The
or
Rock, and fuck, what is his name? For the
exactly?
argument's sake,
Fuck
yeah.
off. Your half your cast
Jason
is already
Statham, you
Statham, I
stupid
know.
cunt.
half of your cast you don't remember, so it doesn't fucking
It's
matter.
in the
Well, to
fucking
me,
name.
I'm fucking bad with names to begin with.
Yeah, you are stupid.
You're
That's
bad
But
with
I'm
life.
telling you, the people, if you put a picture next to each other now, the youth 20-something under, they're gonna not know who Sylvester Stallone is.
Nah, that's
I know.
bullshit. I
Think so?
disagree. Yeah, because he's been making movies constantly, and he's got like the Expendables. Everybody loves the Expendables.
Yeah, but if you ask little niggas or any people, they don't remember Rambo.
Yeah, that's why you don't ask little niggas.
True.
Who gives a shit about what young people think?
Yeah.
They're the ones that run the road.
No.
They're the future of America.
No, they're not. Well, I mean, technically, yeah.
Most
but
of them are gonna
shit.
die on Xanax,
Yeah,
so it doesn't matter.
that's
Damn,
true.
that was dark fast.
Fuck it.
It's he's a little
Hey,
dark.
You know what?
He's a little dark, like a little dark light right now, ain't he? He's getting into that Halloween mood.
He's the shadowy. The
I don't know
figure.
it's Halloween, but I've just been depressed.
this boy's getting real. Adam's family, like,
Hey, you-
oh, by the way, fucking, they're having a, what's his name, Julia something, Robert Julia, Raul Julia, fucking like type of marathon on like AXS, the Austin channel.
Oh, we can just see fucking his.
So you get to there's a
bison.
documentary of him.
Mhm.
And then there's a like
Oh, you
they're
tagged
playing
me
his
in
movies.
that.
Yeah,
tagged me in that. Yeah, thank you.
I was like,
I
that
do
seems like
like-
something fucking Roman would like to see.
Yeah, I'm a fan of Raul Julia.
You get to
I
see
think he's
his
a good
bison
actor.
again. You get to see the Adams family.
He put that Puerto Rican flavor on Shakespeare.
It fucking. I like how you mentioned like 2 movies that he probably just did not want to do.
I'm pretty sure the Adams family is something he wanted to do.
He
He
said,
did 1 and 2, right? There's 2 of them.
yeah.
Yeah. Bison, nobody wanted to do Bison. Nobody wanted to do Street Fighter.
Although I do love him as Bison.
No, you like fucking Zangief. in
I do
Street
love
Fighter.
Zangief. Oh, come on. He's like, change the channel when he thinks they're going to run. He's looking to the security camera. Good shit. Good shit. Leave a comment if you think you like that movie too.
I know he was that dude from fucking
That movie
Bloodsport.
is so bad.
I didn't know that until I was watching it again. I was like, that's the dude from Bloodsport.
Who?
The American from Bloodsport. The one Van Damme helps do with the fucking
Oh.
headband. That's who he is.
So he did an Adam Sandler thing.
The
What we're talking about. Yeah, so other than that, what are the Robert Julia movies like famous for?
I don't know. I'll look it up and see what movies he's been in.
The Sound of a Woman.
Son of a Woman. That's Al Pacino. Son of a Woman.
Well, there's a Scent of a Woman, and there's a Sound of a Woman.
He was part 2.
Probably.
Hoorah!
It's a prequel.
Death of a Woman.
You hear her before you smell her.
Oh, but you know, as you're looking up Robert Julia movies and shit.
Anyways,
before we went to Eric's Rambo's story, we're talking about how the youth is doing some dying Xanax. The youth came together and they made a Area 51 thing happen. I was surprised at that. I didn't think people were gonna show up to that.
I don't know if it was a youth thing, more like the old fucking creepy dudes who were like.
No, that was you saw them. You saw fucking people. It's all young dudes.
I didn't see.
They're
I
like-
saw pictures, but I didn't see.
There's
pictures.
like 25 and under who showed up and they made a festival out of it
Why are they under? Why aren't they at school?
because they gotta get that clout, son. They're doing it for the clout.
All right, easy there, fucking 6ix9ine.
Oh, that's another dude. I am enjoying the 6ix9ine memes though.
Me too. They've been funny,
Yeah.
especially the fucking like SpongeBob ones or
No, so for the one I like is the Animorph one.
Oh,
Where
Mac
she's
the
all
Knife.
fucking-
the rat.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
anyway,
Mac,
what about Rambo?
Mac the Knife. He was in the movie Mac the Knife. I do remember that one.
I don't know that one.
And then I remember I've heard of Tequila Sunrise. I've never seen it though. I did the
I
I
tried
guess
to
the
drink. Nothing special.
I
Lime
guess
juice.
yeah, this awesome. Gotta love the City Podcast.
Yeah, I
Fucking
love it.
technical difficulties at all turns.
So if you guys, I don't know where anyone else, but Roman named 3 movies and I don't know none of them. Adam Sandler.
Oof.
Fun stuff. So what about Rambo? Did you want to talk about Eric?
Oh right. Well, if I talk about what I felt of it, it would have to spoil the movie, and I guess that's not a good. You know what? Let's just say it this way.
I want to see this.
I want to see him navigate this
Yeah,
fucking
like
this
you can see
laser
little
grid.
fucking gears in the
Main
center.
premise of the story is John Rambo owns a farm, raises horses,
Okay.
Yeah.
right?
Mhm.
He lives with a Mexican lady.
Mhm.
They don't really. He's not really. I don't think they're intimate or they're together. It just happens to be the sister of a family friend that he knew, or they're family friends. He's a family friend of that Mexican.
So there's an understanding.
Yeah, like they live on his ranch, and the lady takes care of like cleaning and cooking for him, and he just tends to his horses and the land.
Okay.
And the lady has a niece, who he considers his daughter. Main thing is the dad left when she was young, and the mom died of cancer. That's to show you who that girl is. Not his daughter, but like a daughter.
Bad shit happens.
The little girl, no, the girl is 18, graduating, gonna go to college. Rambo's super proud of her, and the aunt's super proud of her. Fucking, it seems like a real nice type of place for Rambo to be if you've seen, first, second, and third movie, or fourth movie, whatever it is. I forgot how many there is.
Checkable.
Interestingly enough, never seen any of them.
No?
Just bits and pieces where he's ripping people bits and pieces.
What do you seen all the Street Fighters? God damn it!
I've seen all the Rockies.
Rambo's not before your time. Rambo is your time.
No, it was before.
It was like 1970 something.
No, the first one? Yeah, I think
like
it was 79.
Yeah, it's 75, 74. It was during the whole
I think
Vietnam
that was Rocky.
thing. Was it?
Vietnam was the 60s.
Yeah, but they did it in the 70s to reflect on Vietnam.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure it was 70 something because at the end of the movie, they show that
I'm not denying that. I think it was late 70s.
Yes, mid to late 70s. And so everybody knows Rambo's story. He's usually like wants to be left alone, blah blah blah. He fights for his country, blah blah blah. Saves people, blah blah blah.
That was a lot of blah blah blah. Your expectation.
Yeah. The girl is graduating, and her thing is she wants to find her dad who lives in Mexico. Oh, this movie's like very like, if it's meant to scare people about Mexicans, it does a really good job.
Ooh.
Okay.
Sort of. He doesn't. He loves. I mean, he takes care of the Mexican family. He loves them. He loves the culture. But Mexicans are everybody's evil from time to time. Doesn't matter what race.
The first movie got released in 1982.
Oh, okay.
And then it's all the way from 1982 to 2019.
That's still before our time, though.
Yeah. 88. Anyways, she's Nesia. She wants to find out why her dad just abandoned her, and Rambo knows it. Like, he made the guy leave. He was
bad news.
He was super bad news. Like, he went to his wife who had cancer, and she's like dying, and he fucking beat her with the pillow or beat her something. Like, he was on top of her, just beating her while she was recuperating. That's the story that the mom, the aunt said. And Rambo was there to fucking stop the dude and fucking get him off the lady and beat the shit out of him.
Yeah.
So he goes, look, just wait till you're a little bit older. There's things you don't understand yet.
There's things about the world.
Yeah, exactly. He's like, he's like, people can change. People are blah, blah. Like a fucking leftist, fucking bleeding heart liberal. It's like, people can change. Things are okay, That type of deal. Her thing's like, I need to get closure. And Rambo, just knowing everything, he goes, you don't have to. You don't have to know everything. You don't have to meet this guy. It's like, he's like, you're good where you're at right now. He's like, I'm not telling you not to look for your father and get the closure you need. I just need you to get a little bit older. You're still less than 21. You're too young. Give me time and I'll go with you. But the girl's like, I gotta find out. I was like, okay, I believe you. And the only way she finds out is because there's an exchange student that they knew back in there who's like a real piece of shit. And she looks for her dad.
You're getting too much of the movie away.
It does. That's too much of the movie. Main thing is she decides to go. Shit happens. Rambo goes and does what Rambo does.
Okay.
But he can't fully do what Rambo does because he was unprepared. He let his emotions get in the way. He jumped the gun.
All right.
Shit happens again.
Yeah, well, makes
He
that's
got
what makes the movie good.
It's what kind of what
What
happens when shit goes down like that, when he's unprepared. He meets the two antagonists of the movie,
because
the
if Rambo
bosses.
was prepared, it would have been like a 5-minute movie.
Exactly. And it's two brothers.
Uh-huh.
They're not saying cartel or anything, but whatever.
What? Get the point.
Main thing is they beat the shit out of him.
No,
and instead of killing him off like any movie or real nigga would do it, the older brother, decides to let him go and tells him, shit's gonna happen to her because of you. I want you to stay alive so you can feel and you can blame yourself type of deal.
No, that's a new thing they've been doing, the bad guys in the world.
Which is dumb. Because the other brother's
we're not gonna kill you, we're gonna make everybody around you pay.
The realest thing this guy told me is like, you don't mean shit to me. She don't mean shit to me. I use you. I fucking sell you.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care. You're shit to me.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, damn, that's real nigga shit. That's how a lot of people really think.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, this guy gets it. But the brother's like, I'm gonna make you suffer. I'm gonna make you suffer. Let's make it personal.
Mm-hmm.
More personal than what it is.
Mm-hmm.
And, let him live. And the brother's like, you fucking serious? He's like, Markham. And he's like, okay, I guess. He's like, I'm the older brother, listen. And then the younger brother's like, he knows. Mm-hmm. He's like, this is stupid. Let's just throw them both away and let's get on with our thing. And I was like, that makes sense to me. But nah, nigga wants to be like, blah, I'm gonna make you suffer and shit like that.
Again, for the movie, to make good.
Uh-huh.
Because you would have killed Rambo right
exactly.
there.
Well, yeah, I get it. I get the plot point. I get it like what it is, but it's like, it seemed...
Last Blood comes in at a whopping 15 minutes.
20 minutes. They're trying to deliver.
And the last 2 minutes is watching Rambo's blood and brains go into a ditch.
It was like 20, 30 minutes. Oh, I wish they would have shot him. They would have fucking done something else. They used this old fucking... That has that Rambo knife. I was like, oh, made me fall in love with big knives. I was like, I kind of want one. Mm-hmm. Do I want to carry one around?
Damn.
Yeah, but...
And every girl's like... He has a small penis.
I be like, hell yeah, I do, bitch, but I'll cut you if you laugh. She's like,
She's like, aha.
Have you
I
seen
can
that,
run faster than you.
Have you seen that?
Just fucking throw it like, yeah!
Have you seen that flashlight?
It just falls on the ground.
Have you seen that flashlight?
There you go.
There's a flashlight meme running around.
That's why I modified this gun to have to shoot Rambo knives.
Oh my god, that seems fucking badass.
Hey, Sylvester, we still got one more movie. Alright, Last Blood 2. Really the last one. You gotta do one shot.
Final blood for real this time, baby.
For real.
Exactly.
Dot.
Yeah, you gotta just have one scene where you're loading a gun with an extremely large knife.
Oh, I thought you were gonna go the other way around. There's a knife that's a gun now. I don't know if you
Yeah,
see
that's two.
It's a big old knife and at
Call
the
of
end there's a
Duty.
gun. One bullet.
Remember that fucking ballistic knife?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Anyways, so yeah, like it was like 20 minutes in and whatnot. And it tries to make you feel sorry for the girl, and it just made me angry. And I was like, you know what? I'm happy. What happened to you happened to you, because that's what you get. Rambo tells you stuff. You listen to Rambo. Who do you know? How you gonna listen to a nigga named Rambo who was in the war?
It's true.
Other than that, after that, I'm not gonna ruin the rest of the movie, but things happen. The older brother finds out that the younger brother was right in the worst type of way, and
So
Last Blood.
It was a good movie.
It was a good movie. I really liked it.
5-star rating.
It was gory, like all Rambo movies are.
It should be. All action movies are supposed to be gory.
The way he lays out traps is insane, bro. I was like, fuck, dude.
That's John.
But I feel like the other reason it was so short is that Sylvester Stallone could only do so much physical work in movies now.
For sure.
Because he was just like, and you can see like.
I mean, you're supposed to see that he's old now. It's like that's why he's a farmer.
Yeah,
now.
I know, but I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that wasn't like acting. That was just
real life,
and they caught it on camera. I'm pretty. Isn't that when he like suffered a stroke or a heart attack or something?
No.
Or heat exhaustion or something like that. He went to the hospital for.
Probably.
Yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna give it a 4 out of 5. 4 out of 5.
Nice.
Short, sweet, to the point. I hate the daughter. Hate the older brother. Love the younger brother. Love Rambo. The aunt reacted exactly like I thought she would, and she's just like, "Fuck this," type of deal.
Stupida.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
And I was like, cool. But yeah, that was the main thing. I was just like, I don't like it when why won't you take the advice of somebody that knows better? And after they tell you the story like they told you about your father.
Yeah.
Because TBH, when she met her father, he said the realest shit too. He's like, I don't fucking care about you or your mom. I fucking got rid of y'all because I don't feel anything for y'all. Fuck out of here. And I stood up and I clapped. I was like, real nigga shit. Sounds bad, but I was just like, you know what? I felt like she needed to hear that.
She needed to.
Yeah. Is that what you want? Is that what you want? You thought your daddy was gonna care about you? He don't fucking care about you.
People don't fucking change.
Yeah. People don't change.
I mean,
I'm glad your little world got crushed, and then some after that. But I was like, fuck you. I also hate her friend because she's real Tekashi 6ix9ine.
She real fucking rat.
Yeah, dude. She's the fucking worst type of chola rat thing. I was like, ugh, I don't believe that they let you into Mexico like that. Like, she made Mexicans look worse. She was like an East LA Mexican in Mexico, and I'm glad she lived alone. That way you could tell, like, Mexicans don't act this way. They don't look like that.
I think they do.
No, they don't.
California
American Mexicans do, but not Mexican Mexicans.
I don't know. I think they're
even the piece of shit that started fights with us in Mexico. Well, he was a druggie, so those always act the same.
Tell you, man, Mexicans, it's getting so bad.
Maybe not that.
But anyway, so the whole thing is why won't people listen to the older wise?
Yeah, just listen to somebody that actually has good intentions for you. It might not seem like it, and you gotta stop listening to your feelings. If Rambo didn't listen to his feelings off the part, and he was a little bit more logical, the would have been a shorter movie.
People are fucking emotional.
Meh.
It's hard to be cool and calm and calculated all the damn time.
True.
Emotions, that's why we have them. Sometimes it ruins, or sometimes it makes a really good movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the main thing. It's a fucking movie.
It's a movie.
Oh, but it's always, you know how your fucking parents always say you should have fucking listened to me?
Oh, yeah.
I've been there, done that.
Yeah.
Like, I should have.
Yeah, but that's just...
Or when you fuck up, you're like, God damn.
But that's just being young. Like, that's just what being young is. Like, you don't understand how the world really works.
It's just the way that she acted towards it, and I was like, maybe it's because I'm older, and I was just like, maybe that's
she is a fantastic actress.
Oh yeah, she's fine too. She can get it.
Because she don't want it from me.
She
but
don't get it.
She ain't gonna get it. You ain't gonna go anywhere.
That's true. That's fair.
I like how you're just like, fuck, yeah, you're right.
Alright.
I like how you
just... That's cool, bro.
You lose all fucking, like, passion. You're like, yeah, and then, nah.
I'm that type of nigga that's like, let's start a revolution. It's like, shut up. I was like, yeah, alright, fuck it. I don't got the time.
It sounds like this girl wanted, a connection with a family member that shared blood with her. Rambo might have been a cool guy, shit, but still not her dad. It's like,
but he's more of a father than he ever was.
Yeah, but it's like
we've never been in that situation.
Fair enough.
It's like listening to those.
We have our fucking parents.
Fair enough. Well, I got one of them.
We had our parents growing up.
Fair enough.
It's like listening to those people that get adopted. They have a wonderful family, adopted parents, but they still want to know where they come from.
Yeah.
They still want to know why. They want to know the real question is why did they leave them?
Yeah.
Because you always have that. Was it me? Was it hard times?
I mean,
have you changed?
How can you blame yourself when you're a baby and just be like, all right, well, fucking.
You never know, man. People.
I don't know.
The mind is a fucked up place to be.
Maybe. We can never know, but I feel like should I have been adopted or abandoned? I just been like, they didn't want me. Fuck it, I'm over here. I just accept it.
But that's another that raises that other question that nature versus nurture.
Mm.
You know what I mean? Like, if you were born from other parents and your parents had taken you in,
Tony, how do you feel?
You wouldn't have...
I don't know where I get so many stuff.
You wouldn't have... there would be, like, an appreciation for them. You'd pick up certain qualities from them but like how much of that is influential, like the nature nurture thing. Like there's a nature to everybody. You know what I mean? There's something that's embedded in each and every one of us. That nature is your biological parents, and they could have a different way of thinking. And no matter how much you're influenced by your adoptive parents, nature can sometimes win out.
Sometimes maybe.
It's like
I feel like nurture again, fucking. I mean, outside forces always affect you way more.
Do they?
I don't know.
I think so.
I don't know. I think it.
Like, you heard about that? It was meant for like racism, but that experiment that they did where the first group of monkeys, they had two separate monkeys, right?
Mm-hmm.
They would give one the banana and one like nuts or something. Mm-hmm. The one with the nuts always wanted what the banana had, and the banana didn't, or would try and share, but would get disciplined not to.
Okay.
So they did that for a while, until those had like a litter of their own, and that litter picked up that this monkey gets banana and you don't share with that one, to where they grow hostile or something like that.
Okay.
So the ones just kind of accepted the nuts for what they were, and anytime they would try and get some of the banana from the other ones, they'd have a confrontation.
Okay.
Like they wouldn't let it, and technically the monkey was willing to share, but we made it not to share, and it just passed it down. Because after that, the scientists had no interaction with them other than giving them the food.
Yeah.
And they acted accordingly to that.
And then that's like, with that set up, like, does that set up a new nature for them?
Yeah, because then the kids.
Because if the kids like just know this from the onset.
Well, that's more not nature, but more like nurture, because that's what they see.
Because it was nature to share, but it was nurture to separate.
Okay.
But then it became nature because
it became their new nature, but it's more a new nature because it was still nurtured.
Nature boy. Sorry,
you know
I just fucking.
Woo!
Exactly. Every time I hear nature, I think nature.
I don't know, but if you're fucking never question it, like, oh, where do I get this from? You're at a fucking one of those, like, you see your family, like, where do I get this shit and this shit from? Because I see my family and I go, oh, okay, my brother's like sick like my mom.
Yeah.
And my older brother's like, it's like, oh, where the fuck do I get the traits that I get?
Yeah.
And when I was little, I was always like, why am I the only dark one in my family?
Because you're adopted.
Exactly. I want to know where I come from. Wow. If I was adopted, I would be like, who's my parents? Why
probably some fat piece of shit. That
I want to know the story too. It's like, why is it these people pick me up?
Yeah.
Well, who are they? Why are the connections?
They needed someone black.
You can't blame the girl. She want to know who she was.
I guess, but why couldn't she have just been a little bit more thoughtful? Like, hey, he said, I'll help you. Mm-hmm. Why can't she accept the help? Because why didn't she want it away? Why she wanted? No, she wanted it now. That was her. That was exactly what she said. I want to know now.
Okay.
I'd be like, fuck you. That was her thing.
But that's just being a kid.
I guess. I mean,
that's nothing.
Say you wanted to meet your parents, hypothetical, and they told you your dad beat the shit out of your mom. Mm-hmm. Like your mom's dying, and even weak-willed. I mean, bedridden or whatever, he still beat the shit out of her. Mm-hmm. Do you still want to meet a person like that?
No, it depends on the girl.
Well, me being me, then no.
But the girl believes that people change.
But that's the thing. Like, it's all it varies from person
it's mentally,
to person.
and she was mentally stupid.
She was a naive kid.
And again,
like,
dude.
And again, I'm a little glad what happened to her.
You know what it is too?
Sounds fucked up, but fuck it.
You're like, oh man, why can't she accept Rambo? Rambo's a good dude. It's a better father than her father and shit like that. But once you think about it, people
she accepts him. She but why? You're asking. What it sounds like is you're asking, why would you want to go look for your father or need another father when Rambo's like 10 times the father that your father was? Like, why do you need the outside dad, right? And sometimes people don't realize how good they have it. They always think like it's better over there. Oddly enough, I think that's what she said.
Because to you in the outside eyes, you're like, oh man, fuck it.
This gotta be like the most deepest conversation, best fucking podcast, and Tony fucks it up with this
That's not
piece
my
of shit.
fault.
It's your
Bad
fault.
equipment. We were
It's your
missing.
fault. It's your fault.
It
Buy
happened.
your equipment.
It
You didn't
happened.
have to buy the Switch Lite. You could have bought the equipment.
This is like the fourth
Well,
wire I buy for this shit.
Buy a different thing with the whole thing. Don't buy separate wires.
But okay, I told you.
Why do you keep on going?
I know they're like, oh man, why don't you invest in another soundboard? I got 2 fucking soundboards and they're gonna tell me to throw them away just because bad wire.
Don't throw them away. Sell them. Use them towards a new one.
No one's gonna
Sacrifice the old to get the new.
No one's gonna buy soundboards.
Somebody will buy it because they know what they're doing.
Probably.
And they know what to look
it's
for.
Probably not even like a big deal with
maybe
with the
just
boards.
the power source or something.
I don't know.
Fuck it, I know. I'm not an electrician.
Whatever. You're being real. I forgot the bitch's name in the Rambo. You're being real her right now.
You're being a real dumb hoe right now.
Yeah. You're real naive.
Exactly.
/ lazy. It's more like lazy.
People always want what they can't have. That's another thing.
I mean, they had it, and then they threw it away. They got thrown away.
There is that other saying though, you don't know what you have until it's gone.
True.
I guess.
So
we could go with another saying. She thinks the grass is greener on the other side.
I mean, maybe the guy knows you catch flies better with shit than honey.
I don't think that's ever.
That's a saying.
That's not a saying.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is. That's a saying.
Is that a saying, Ruben?
I don't know. I don't know if he's conflating like 2 different ones and just jamming them together.
You catch more flies with shit than honey. It's an actual saying.
I remember you catch more flies with honey than vinegar. Like that's a saying.
That's dumb because vinegar is it's meant to scare off flies, warn off flies.
Yeah, but that's kind of like the point of the.
I'm just saying, if you want more flies, I don't know who the fuck wants more flies. You get them with shit than honey.
Is that a thing?
I don't know. I'll look it up.
It's their habitat.
But
that's their nature.
I don't know. It's really weird fucking evidence it is.
You know what else I found weird? Well, this whole 2 weeks I wasn't able to talk about stuff.
Yeah, okay, look, the first thing that pops up is you can catch more flies with honey than with vinegar. Nothing about shit.
Yeah,
I'm
pretty sure there's a level up to that. Is shit or honey. If you don't got any honey, use some shit. Just take a shit on the thing and boom, flies.
So you're saying 2 weeks I'm not talking?
Oh, right. There was this thing I wanted to talk about last week, but I went to go play D&D, which is hella fun. I saw like the most confusing fucking Snapchat ever, and it was don't judge love Snapchat, right? Usually it's like old men with younger women, or which one?
I know what you're gonna bring up. Just go ahead.
What is it?
It's the trans couple that changed their gender so that they can just.
Yes, it is.
And somebody made a meme with Rick and Morty that says that just sounds like being straight with extra steps.
Exactly.
Yeah. Gotcha.
Exactly.
So you had a trans girl turn to
there
a
was
guy.
a
let me see. You have a trans guy.
You sure you got it on the thing?
Yeah. So you have a guy that turned himself to a girl. That married a girl that turned herself into a guy.
Yep.
So they're straight.
Yep.
But they married in trans mode.
Yep.
So they married. I didn't.
Yeah, they're married.
I didn't look at
so
it.
I
looked, saw it.
I looked at it.
This looks like a waste of my time.
I just
turned it off.
It just sounds like they leveled up straight.
Yeah, it sounds like
that's just how fucked up trans people are.
It sounds like all they did was they were on the road to being straight, and then they got distracted by a lot of side missions.
And then they came back.
And then they came back to the main mission. OP.
Like the guy's like I like guys. I was like, cool, you're gay, you're queer, and he's like, but I feel like a woman. I was like, a lot of gays want like whatever, but I was like, but I'm a woman and I don't like women. I'm not gay. I'm a woman who likes men. I just happen to have a dick, and I was like, no, dude, you're gay. I was like, you're confusing yourself. He's like, nah, fuck that. And then there was a woman who was like, I tried out women, and I was like, nah, but I kind of like dick, but I still like women, but I want a dick, because I'm a woman, but I'm not a lesbian. It's like, but you're straight. Mm-hmm. It's like, nah, how about you get me a guy who cut off his dick and made it into a vagina, and, maybe he likes a girl who grew a dick.
That shit can't be, Yeah, it can't be put back, right?
I'm pretty sure they feel nothing. I mean, one of them probably feels nothing.
Right? They can't be
I'm
reversed?
No.
No.
Those operations are
Yeah.
reversing this shit?
No, yeah. Like, they've taken the pills where they're already genetically whatever, a full man or a full woman, and I was just like, so y'all straight? And it's like, people look at us weird, and I was like, I mean, it makes no sense because you're just straight guys or straight people. It's like, until we tell them that we're trans, it's like, you don't have to tell them that you're trans. You're just a fucked up looking girl with a fucked up looking guy who has a fucking. Or you're a girl with like fucking deep voice and
where the fuck did we go?
Ugly looking dude.
Where I saw a post of society in, was it 19?
I like they left
46.
Mm-hmm.
And it was all dapper people, you know.
Oh, yeah.
And then there's a dude from 2009. Is a guy wearing short shorts, tie-dye shirt.
A romper and a fucking midriff thing.
Okay.
With
where
the man
the
bun.
fuck did we go wrong? Just, God, these fucking stories.
That's what happens when nurture takes over nature.
I guess. maybe we are living too long, or we got too much convenience, or fuck if I know, man. I think people are just getting bored, and they're just doing extra shit now, just because they don't know what to do with fucking life anymore.
Possible, yeah.
They don't need to survive anymore. They don't need to fucking. So now they're having a way to live, and they don't know what to do, so they let their mind wander, and it becomes fucked up shit. Like, I want to be a girl to fucking date girls, but I'm a guy who can't. I just my head explodes.
Main thing I was watching, I was like, this is fucking weird, and they didn't do a bang up job at all on the transition. I was like, girls when they transition to dudes don't look good.
They don't.
They usually get fat and they look real fucking weird because they grow out their chin hair or whatever, and you're just like,
you know they're not supposed. You know you're not supposed to be a guy.
It just doesn't look right. Mm-hmm. I mean, I guess good for you if you're finally achieved whatever you think you need, but you know.
I would ask a trans guy
because of their thought process, they end up cutting up, breaking down bridges or whatever, and it's like it's totally worth it to get what I want. And then when you got it, what do you have? You got the other people that are just like gays and stuff like that, and that's cool. That's what the letters community is about, but it only seems kind of like a fake type of friendship. Like, oh man, you probably go, we have somewhat similar stories, but not fully similar because you're more fucked up than I am. But I believe in you, I love you, blah. But inside they're like, they don't really.
The fucking letters don't get along, way.
I mean, they get along somewhat. Don't believe the Dave Chappelle thing. Like it's funny and it's hilarious and for the most part it's true.
It's true.
Oh yeah, for the most part it's true. But gay guys are real catty.
Lesbians are real bitchy.
And they sure are. And
trans people are just confused. I want to do that. I want to go and as a trans person that fucking got into full surgery, got everything. He was a he, now she's a complete she. Surgeon. I want to ask him, are you happy now?
Oh, you are not the right person to be interviewing people like that.
No, but I mean,
they'll tell you they are.
Not like truly happy because they said, oh.
No, I mean like in general. I don't know if you're the person.
Oh no, yeah,
I won't be able to word it. I mean, from
not even the wording part. I think you'd get so aggravated, and you just get angry at the person.
You would end up.
You don't know.
Because most of these people that go through surgeries or feel out of body, they're like, oh, I just want to be happy.
Yeah.
I want to feel comfortable under my skin. I would like to ask one of these people, be like, so are you truly comfortable under your skin now? Are you happy?
Yeah.
Because there is a lot of surgeries that go fucking left, and they look at themselves in the mirrors and they're like, I'm not happy with it. There's not much shit you could do after that.
I mean, yeah. It just it varies.
Plastic surgery.
And I see trans people that,
you know what I mean?
that get surgeries and they're like, I don't want to be this anymore.
Too bad.
And now they can't reverse it. Like the dude who got titty implants, and he's like, I'm gonna be able. He stopped before cutting off his dick, but now he had titties, and he's like, I don't want this. And he's like, so he had to go get another surgery, and he looked all fucked up. He's like, I'm not happy with my body anymore.
That is like, body dysmorphia for you.
And I was like, man, what the fuck, people, and or the gay people that thought they were gay and realize they're not gay, and they do so much shit so much shit to say. Oh, I am to prove to the world that they are gay, right?
Mm-hmm.
They do so much. They burn bridges. They fucking put themselves out there so people know I am what I am.
Mm-hmm.
Then later on, maybe a year or two, they're like, oh, I wasn't.
I thought it was hilarious that
now they had to walk around and be like, now they're getting judged and people are like, oh, you don't know what you are and shit. It's fucking weird, and I would love to interview.
Public, but
I would love to interview people like that, but I know I wouldn't because I would get frustrated and be like, you're just fucking stupid.
The three versions I've seen is one is Anton Dodson, which is the guy who was YouTube famous, going like, hide your kids, hide your wife, they're raping everybody up here.
Mm-hmm.
He was technically gay for a good amount of time.
Mm-hmm.
The first time he went on Tosh.0, and then the second time he went on Tosh.0, found out he has a kid and whatnot and a wife now. And he's like, yeah, I'm not gay. I'm just, maybe bi at best. And I was like, oh, okay, cool. The transgender couple that got married, they seem pretty happy. I mean, none of them talk to their family, so they're like, well, it kind of sucks, but I met my soulmate. And I was like, until she cheats on you with some dude, because she's like, oh, I want to be a gay dude, see how that is. Let me try some dick, which just makes her super straight.
Do you think people just act too fast?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, is that what it is? Is that like?
And the third time I saw it, real quick, was in Queer Eye, the show for Netflix.
Mm-hmm.
They did it on a transgender man, woman. I'm not sure how to say it. It was a girl who went to the doobie.
A trans.
Yeah, it's a fucking T.
Mm-hmm.
And she seemed pretty happy. Of course, because of her thing, she was like bleeding out because she's anemic or something, and she almost died like 3 times while she was getting her titties taken away.
Yeah, these fucking surgeries are dangerous
too.
Yeah, and then it's funny because the gay guys were like, "Yeah, we love you, it's all good," and they're positive role models trying to be, positive people.
Mm-hmm.
And one of them just straight up goes, "I don't really talk to trans." So I was like, "I don't get them. I think they're just being extra." So he sat down and talked to him.
Good.
When he sat down and talked to her and shit like that, he was like, "Oh wow, man, I've been really like dismissive and ill-informed on what they really go through and all this other shit."
Mm-hmm.
So you don't really you feel a little bit of apathy or empathy on them.
Mm-hmm.
That
empathy.
Well, apathy really, because you're just like poor little fucking messed up person.
Well, apathy is like nothing.
Empathy. Okay.
Empathy is you feel. Apathy is you feel nothing.
Yeah, that's what I got. So pity them too.
Okay.
They're like, oh, I feel for you because you're just a lesbian who doesn't, they want to be a lesbian. Because I don't know if she's a guy now that likes chicks or she's a guy who likes dudes, but she does not look like a good dude.
Fair enough. Honestly, it's just on how you feel. I mean, there are people that have done it. Like there was that. I think when it happened, the singer for Against that he was a guy. He transitioned to a woman, and like he had like gender dysmorphia. So like he always felt that he was a woman, no matter what. He always felt like he always just said, "I would look at myself in the mirror and I would see a woman."
Against me.
He would be. He was just a man. It was just a woman trapped in a man's body, and then he finally went through the whole thing.
I don't know. His voice was pretty manly.
I think it kind of still is. I haven't heard much of new Against Me, but then again, I wasn't like a super huge Against Me fan.
I remember like one or two songs. I can't really remember them all that much.
Listen to them later. Don't worry.
Yeah.
But I think it's just about the person, like being comfortable with themselves. Now, I think in most cases people do act without proper treatment beforehand, because I think it's mandated if you are going to go through these kind of these
changes.
You have to attend therapy and like psychology and all that kind of. You have to
psych evaluation.
Yeah, you have to have psych evaluation. You have to make sure that everything is, how your mind is working before
it's a
any of that.
lot of money to do this. Like,
it is, and
to take out their titties was like $9 or $8,000.
But you're also thinking like just from a hormones perspective. Like from being a man to a woman, like you have to cut out all testosterone from your body, then you have to start gradually
Estrogen.
increasing your estrogen. So like you don't cut out testosterone.
You don't get it entirely, but you get,
but you get to a certain percentage, and then you start increasing your.
And there's dudes out there with low T who end up getting depressed or whatever, and they don't have the ability. I guess that's why a lot of chicks that a lot of dudes that transition to chicks, they end up or chicks that transition to dude, I don't know, they get fat.
Yeah, they get.
Because testosterone is like one of those things that regulate fucking body weight and shit.
Yes.
So they're just like, whoa.
You know what it is though? A lot of these people.
It also affects bone density.
Yeah, too.
A lot of these people are young too, dude.
They are, and that's kind of my only problem with it is if you're letting a child do that. Like there's no, because honestly, you have to be a parent, and you know that children don't make the best decisions no matter what. So
but if you have a fucking kid all his life go, I don't feel like I'm a boy and he wants to be a girl.
Yeah.
Still, but once it get 18, you can't fucking stop him from doing anything.
No, you can't. No.
But 18 still seems hella fucking young to make that decision.
For sure.
Like a drinking thing, like 21.
No, not even then, because like there's fucking like I think they've done studies. People don't actually grow up until they hit like 25.
That seems about right.
You think that this rainbow craze that we're in lately influences the younger minds?
It's not on.
It's on.
It's on.
Do you think the rainbow craze influences train kids to like think different ways? Maybe start asking themselves questions, or they have time to be like, maybe I like boys, maybe I like girls. I know how it sounds.
You're feeding into propaganda there.
You think so? But no.
Yeah. No. All it does is
like I watched like my nieces watch little Dolly videos. And one of the women is like, oh, liking girls is cool and shit. I was like, I don't know. Maybe she starts questioning, like...
But I don't want them to think they're fucking
lesbians. I mean, like...
You don't want her to be lesbian. Okay.
No.
This is the thing.
Actually, if my nieces were lesbians, that would be fucking
Actually, you're thinking of it this is the wrong way. You're thinking of it... The whole rainbow craze is more about... It should be about acceptance. Not like fully judging or, demeaning them.
No, just being like, hey, you like dudes, cool. You like chicks, cool. Like that's what it's supposed to be.
What it's supposed to be.
And the thing,
like, hey, you like what you like. That's cool. I don't give a fuck as long as it doesn't affect me. But it sounds a little bit more.
But I don't know. Sometimes these people scream, "Fuck it," let me affect your life.
There's overly gay.
There's extremists in every form.
I just think people are bored with
positive, negative, in every aspect of life. There's extremists. Yeah. The thing is, most people aren't extremists, so that's not the thing. Now the problem becomes that we fucking go round and round to this is extremists are on the internet.
Yeah.
And the extremists get the most fucking views, and that's what you see.
This is
so you think
be
that's
a
what it
very,
is.
very dumb, ignorant question.
I feel like we could have done without the internet.
Yeah. Fucking. The rainbow craze, what I'm calling the rainbow craze, that's the whole gay rights and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Is that only in America?
I think it's.
I think Japan, China.
I think it's more prominent in America. Yes.
Even in Europe.
It's like first world problem.
Yeah.
Europe is like where the fuck you like? You don't pay too much attention to it.
Mm-hmm. You just stay out of
Australia's the same way. It's like, hey man.
I think
it's America that had a problem. Like, hey, stop kissing boys stop kissing girls.
We spawn off of people.
Yeah, we spawned off of.
This nation or country was raised more on people defecting from religious people thinking the way they're doing their religion is way worse. Yeah. So I'm pretty sure like the super religious places like Jerusalem and the US.
Oh yeah, in Saudi you get killed.
You're gonna have those.
So there's no problem there. So they're like, they're not gonna be like, I'm gay. I'm gonna try to make a movement.
If anything, if you want to make like a step towards movements and acceptance, just be like, hey America, do you really want to be like the fucking Saudi Arabias over there? They're like, No.
Because I'm thinking about it.
Think about it.
I don't really hear outside of America, but I don't pay attention to world.
I mean,
news.
the Japanese keep to their own, and they're like, whatever you do behind closed doors is your thing.
Yeah, but like I was saying, around the world, it seems like they're more accepting. Like, you're fucking... You're some kind of fagula, you're cool with it.
Again, I think Americans in general are more accepting than you would think. I think, again, we always hear the negative because it's easier and people pay attention to the negative. They're the ones
screaming the loudest.
Like, people don't pay attention to positive. That's the problem.
True.
It's just the problem in general.
Nature versus nurture.
No, not that. I'm going
to
hit you with this fucking mic.
Nature's failing us.
That's what nature says. Hit him with the mic.
Yeah. Fucking my nature's violence.
If anything, I mean, yeah, they have.
But the nurture shit, you don't fucking hit me with the mic.
He ain't my fucking nurture.
The whole gay thing, everyone's accepting. Some people just take it further.
If we're so accepting, then what's the fucking... Why are people still struggling?
It's just the extreme thing. Is like, don't be
exactly.
so fucking gay.
I think as a mass, we're not accepting.
No, you know what?
As a government,
you know what they're fighting? You know what they're fighting is they're fighting the fact that people don't want you to talk a certain way. That's more like the main focus, I think. What it is.
So they're like, I want
gay.
you to accept us the way we want to be accepted.
The thing is, we're demanding people change their way of thought. Like, I'm a trans man. I don't want to be called, ma'am. Call me sir, because that's what I am.
That's all fine socially, from person to person.
Yeah.
It becomes a problem when it's now mandated by the state or by any government.
Well, that's the main problem. That's what he's seeing as the rainbow movement.
Yeah.
Is more like people trying to demand you change your point of view.
Exactly. You're trying. Is
not,
that how you're looking at it? You're seeing them as like demanding it from like the government.
Probably they're demanding something.
It's not more
because
like
that's a different thing. That's not
like you see the rallies. Like I said again, propaganda and fucking trans and shit. Because that's what's I'm not gay or know anybody that's gay.
That's not what I heard.
Openly, right? Because I'm pretty sure we know gay people.
Yeah.
But there are no open gays around us where I could ask these questions. So what I'm seeing through the looking glass is the stuff that TV shows us, internet, whatever, right? And all this sounds is like the gay community, what I named the letters and the rainbow, fucking the rainbow craze that's going on right now is that they're demanding, they're fucking yelling at people, accept us for this and fucking give us this and give us that. So as a whole, in my eyes, as America as a group, we're not accepting of people that way. Sure, locally and us, you're a fucking fag, go for it. Kiss all the dudes you want, whatever, right? I don't give a fuck. Live your life. But as like say Texas, they're like, maybe that's not right. Please don't kiss your guy in this place or that place or.
But
public,
that's wrong.
Right?
Yeah.
I know that's wrong, but see, this is the way I'm capturing. This is the way I see the world.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh well, if you're not gonna accept us like 100%, we don't want your 40% acceptance. It's either all or nothing. So they yell, they just fucking yell and rally and argue, and that's the way I see it. Because again, I don't have a gay community around me. I don't like. And then me, myself, personally, or my family, if you're gay, fuck it, we accept you. We might make jokes because we're assholes.
Yes.
Because now we're accepting. But if you live your life, right?
Yeah.
But I see, like, even Texas, I know they were saying, like, only Austin is, like, really accepting of the gay people. But Texas in general is like, we don't like that.
No, Texas is conservative.
Right?
Just in everything, but again, like you're not diving into like exactly. You're surface skimming, and when you surface skim, you're not getting the whole picture. You're only getting like the surface. You're not getting a well-rounded information. You're getting one way or another, and I think that's just more a problem with news in general. Is that it's not unbiased anymore. It's very biased. It's either leans one way or another.
I know we're having a group chat where Mark wants to make puppies bad.
Yeah.
it's so simple like that. Because all you need is get on the fucking news or whatever and make a puppy seem evil. Mm-hmm. And that's all you're going to get. People are going to be like, if it's everywhere.
But like I've said, fucking puppies have the best PR.
If you change the PR,
but they have the best PR. It doesn't matter if you try to change it.
Think like,
bitch, I told you.
5 years. 5 years.
I told you. Look.
Puppies, bro.
I told you.
I believe you could make puppies bad.
Like I said in that fucking chat, people love puppy breath. If anything,
I think that was the name of a poison.
Probably.
John.
No, nigga, you're thinking of frog's breath, bro.
I think it's.
But you're thinking about frog's breath.
Either way, it's not fucking important.
Nightmare Before Christmas.
The fucking puppy breath, right? People love puppy breath. If anything opens its mouth, they tell it to fuck off. They don't. But puppies, they're like, give me that puppy breath.
They allow dogs to lick them in the face after they just seen it, like either eat food or lick their balls.
There's a lot of animals people allowed to lick their face.
But the thing is, like,
but most of them are the pups of those things.
Exactly.
You see somebody go up to a full-grown snake and be like, oh.
I brought up that other point as well. Every time I see a funny cat video or a cute kitten video, I always think that's cute, but I'm never gonna get a cat.
Because you're not a cat guy.
But every time I see a fucking dog, even if it's a full-grown dog, but if it's a puppy, goddamn, do I want a puppy?
It was because you're a dog guy. You always been a dog guy.
I have no.
Had your love.
Yeah,
for
of course,
dogs.
but I have no problem with cats.
I know, but you don't love cats.
No, I don't.
Now, if you love cats, it would have been fuck puppies.
Plus, cats have already gotten a bad rep.
But like I said, I think this puppy hate from Mark is just him being. He's probably like one of those fluffy super fat cats inside of a frumpy human robot body.
What movie was that? Dogs vs. Cats?
I don't know.
That was one of the things where scientists...
That sounds like a horrible movie, yeah.
Who's that dude from the Ninja Turtles? It's a robot and he has the blob.
Oh, Krang?
Fucking, that's what Mark is. It's fucking Krang, but it's a cat.
But it's a cat, and he has like a frumpy, four-eyed human robot body.
He didn't choose the right specimen, but he got like one thing right, and that was that dick.
Yeah, he got long dick and bubble butt, and those are like the things that exactly. That's the things that people concentrate on.
5 years. If people really wanted to, I think it'd take 5 years to make.
But here's the thing.
People don't want
Nobody wants to. Why? Because fucking puppies are fucking adorable.
In general, they're man's best friend. Woman's best friend, whatever.
I'm gonna start a campaign against puppies.
Yeah, fuck
Mark's
off.
gonna be the face of it.
Bitch, you ain't gonna do nothing. You don't even want to buy a new fucking soundboard.
With you trying to campaign, I think Mark's already like, never mind.
Yeah, that already sounds like too much work.
Like I will take up the lantern. I will campaign to make.
And you being you want to give up halfway through anything anyway.
That's true.
So, bitch.
Yeah, you do.
I completed everything I started.
No, you don't.
Name one thing.
Podcast.
I'm still doing it.
Comic book one.
That's his fault. He hasn't had time.
Workout.
I never started working out.
Hey, you did.
No.
You said you were
I'm still running. I'm still drinking a lot more water.
No. You said you were lifting weights out here.
Yeah, but I hurt myself.
Exactly. So you gave up.
No, I haven't given up. I'm just hurt.
No.
I'm in transition.
You're fucking lying is what you're doing.
You said you're going to be straight. That's a lie.
Yeah, you gave up on being straight real quick.
On that point.
Now I want to quit this podcast.
Fuck this podcast.
Going to Vegas, you quit on that.
It's still a dream. I'm going to get there one day. I'm going to drive.
Evil.
Evil this year.
Man. You quit on that.
Evil this year, we're making a trip to Vegas for Evil.
Okay.
Are we?
I guess you guys are going to fly because no one wants to fucking drive.
Nope.
Dude, I'm taking that drive.
I'm fixing my excursion for that trip.
All right.
But, anything else?
Nope, that's it.
Just a big old gay.
Alright, thank you for listening to episode 162 of the City Podcast. If you guys want to give us a follow, like, on our social media, you guys go do it. We have Facebook, Instagram. We have all the social media.
Yes, sir.
All of them. Just search out Grimworks. Mm-hmm. But for right now, we have been your hosts. I'm Tony, and I'm here with...
Roman.
Your boy Eric.
Hate that boy. But like we say at the end of every episode, bye.
Bye.